Figure what how we got here.
Welcome back to the Center Hill Podcast. I got Mark to my left, Quinn to my right.
Hey.
And I bet you're wondering how we got here. Yeah, welcome back. How y'all doing? Mark?
Ow.
I'm chilling.
What?
I don't know, my hand just feel weird.
You're wondering how that happened.
You're wondering how I got here.
Quinn, how you feeling?
Oh, shit.
I'm okay.
I'm chilling. Yeah. What's new with y'all?
Got a girl pregnant.
We'll get to that in a
You're
second.
wondering how That's gonna be the reference of the day. Okay, nothing really crazy has been happening lately. Yeah, just life, school.
You know, very important movie came out, man.
Oh,
Talk about that, you know.
Wakanda forever. Just know that. Wakanda forever. But let's talk about that once, Victor, I'm gonna ask you, how you been? And what's new?
Nothing really. You know, I got a couple assignments to do at midnight, but that's besides the point.
We're gonna get you out of here then.
It is 11:55, so now.
You're wondering how I got here.
Talking about shit for 2 hours before we actually started recording.
Alright, so yeah, today I feel like we're just gonna bring up a lot of different topics.
How you doing, Quentin?
What's
I'm
new with
just
you?
getting tired of same old.
Same old.
So I bet you're wondering
How we got it?
how we did it here, so, but yeah.
Yeah, can I just say, I love my drive down here because I live up in the Northeast and ETC HQ is like a 30 to 40 minute drive for me, depending on traffic. And when I hit Second get the Bronx eyebrow and shit. So when I hit 2nd Street, it gets lit, yo. I had to put on my fucking Donald Marge on. I can't play it because copyright issues, but it's the one from Tokyo Drift.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? Bandoleros.
Bandoleros.
You know that song? Wish I knew how to say it. This one right here. Bandoleros.
Yeah. Okay.
That shit had me in my bag. I thought I was fucking. I started whipping shit, bro. Like niggas was driving slow. I was fucking.
Get out of my way.
Basically that jump. My car was on some.
Check your tires.
My car is making that sound again.
Here we go.
I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna do it this time. I knew where he was going with it. But,
I was in class today, and
I just listening.
I was in class today, and the teacher was talking, but it got real quiet at one point, and I just kept coughing.
What's you?
Do what he did to me.
He's like dying over there. What's wrong with you?
It got real quiet in the classroom. I started coughing, but then I felt that itch in my throat, and I couldn't stop coughing. So I'm cold. I was after the 5th cough, I'm just like.
Yo, that's the worst
crying.
feeling. That's the worst.
Trying to hold it in. I was I'm not trying to make no more noise. Look.
That's the worst feeling. You got a cough and you know in your head everybody had enough of you hearing your cough and shit. So you just hold it in. I know Quinn was one of them, yo. When Quinn used to get sick when he was in the Wi-Fi, yo, this man would cough and sneeze for an hour. And everyone just still be looking back at him because he
They were like, you done? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
The worst is when I used to get it in the fucking movie theater, yo. I used to be coughing, I would cough through in the movie. So I'd be like,
You get that one kernel of popcorn in your fucking throat or something.
how do you, I used to just be dumb sick, and then people would go to the movie theater, it's the wrong week to go. I'm fucking sitting there sick, trying not to cough, dying. like you just like really trying hard not to cough, and then you just gotta like. I'm like, all right. As soon as it's like a loud noise, like if it was an action movie and it's like an explosion, I'd be like, just let a big one out. Be like, all right, I think I'm good. Then drink some juice and then come back in. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. That shit kept happening. I'm like, yo, I need to like walk out, but like the class is almost done. And he's saying some important shit. So it's like if I leave, I was like, I might as well just stick this out. So I'm just like eyes like crying and shit. I'm like, this is awful.
Speaking of movies, like I was saying earlier,
Sorry, chills.
saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
He's the only one who saw it out of the three of us, but
That's right. I'm just saying that John was pretty lit. Understand people are having mixed feelings about it.
people was being extra. That's what it was.
Look,
It was
it's
going on.
February. It's Black History Month. All right, a lot of people are getting hyped for a black hero. All right.
See, everybody was all happy and proud. Then Black China had to come and fuck it up.
Yeah. She kind of messed it up. But you know, half of the black community doesn't even know about all that stuff. So, all right, he's gonna imitate it.
He said, put it on mouth. Put it on mouth.
Want the whole thing.
It's out of pockets.
Anyway, yeah.
You know what really surprised me about that? I just have to talk about this now. That whole video, like everybody was coming at her. And it was like, not, they weren't coming at her because she had a video. They were just mad at her performance in the video.
Exactly.
Like, it
Yo,
wasn't like, oh, like you a hoe for like doing this.
it's like, and honestly, if you really think about it, a lot of celebrities leak their own sex tapes to get like publicity. Farrah Abraham did it. Kim does it all the time, like a nip slip on purpose.
No, everybody's already seen it.
Yeah, it's like bitch. It's
No
like
matter how many times she shows her nipple, people still get like.
There's like all these like celebrities that do it now. Like Rihanna is one of them too.
Rihanna just don't give.
She just doesn't care.
But that's what I'm saying though. So does Kim. Like Kim's another person who just really doesn't care. That they just do it all the time.
And then like Mimi, I don't know if y'all know who that is from Love and Hip Hop. She had a whole like sex tape release. The joint that was hanging off from the shower.
Something with an F or something.
Yeah. I think you're talking about the other girl, Fishburne or something.
No,
like that.
that's not what I'm talking about. I know.
No.
I know what you're talking about.
That's not.
But anyway.
I'm like, yeah, I got you.
But no, Mimi from Love and Hip Hop, she tried to like say she didn't know that the boy she did it with was recording, but the whole time she was looking in the camera. She held the camera, so it's like, and then even on Love and Hip Hop, she's talking to a porn producer. It's like,
and then she talks about how like, oh, because she needs the money or something that she was saying, but like she's thinking about her daughter, how like kids are gonna like ask her about that.
Gotta suck dick to get by.
That's what I'm saying. This is like, all right,
need some dick, get some dick here.
But like that's why I was like, all right, so you know. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, Rob must have really loved Black China for, like, that's how she sucked dick. He must really love her, like.
See, that's the thing. I was like, I don't know if I was telling this to you guys or somebody else, but I was saying, like, because my whole thing was, like, she's been with, like, every rapper in Hollywood at this point. Like, it's a pretty big number. Like, she was messing with Future, Tyga, Drake,
My man Logic.
Rob. Logic already got his girl, so it's like,
Exactly.
but, like, all them people, and more, I'm probably missing a couple, but... Yeah, like I'm just my whole thing was like, all right, she's not good looking, like in the face at all, and then she's thick, but she's thick because she had a lot of surgery. So it's like, what were they going after? And I'm like, all right, so it must be like that. And then I seen the video, and I'm like, so what's the big deal? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know. Like, and we've seen her personality. We've seen her, like, I've seen her pussy from the shit Rob showed, that pussy pic. It ain't much. It ain't a nice pussy pic. Like
Pussy pop.
her pussy don't pop. Severely, it don't.
And obviously, she's like, her personality is shitty because she like played the shit.
When she does shit, like
have a kid and then just break it. Like, I don't know, all this dumb shit.
And she's like, I broke up with him because it was an abusive relationship, mentally, like she said, like emotionally, some shit. I was just like, all right, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, like I just don't believe anything those type of celebrities say. Like, not because she's a female. There's also guys that act like that. Just like,
are Amber Rose and 21 Savage still a thing?
I think they are, yeah.
Thanks for them. I thought that was like 100% fake. Like I was going.
He did a whole slut walk with her. I think he loves her.
She does that every year though. That's not.
No, but he did it with her. Like he was supportive. 100%.
I don't think he had much of a choice.
He does. Like he does.
I don't want to talk about this topic.
So, People Weekly, this is our new podcast. Celebrities only. Yeah. So recently I was stalking Justin Bieber's page. So
Anyway, like I said, yeah, movies, Black Panther, pretty good. A lot of people have mixed feelings. Like Victor was saying, people were overhyping it.
it was a little technical difficulty over here. Just make sure everything's okay. You're good.
People were overhyping it. I understand that, but for me, it was good because you guys are cute. For me, it was all right because I have this thing where like if people hype stuff up a lot, it makes me not want to watch something or do something due to the fact that like everybody is on its top and it's like.
So then you watch it, you're like,
it's like
up for no reason.
Yeah, because then it makes you think like, oh, you have so much high expectations and then like it doesn't meet it. So for me, I didn't really get that. Like I saw it coming out, but like when I saw it coming out, it was like months before it actually came out. And ever since then, I never really heard anything else of it. Like I probably did hear stuff like it's coming real soon and all that, but I don't really watch TV and stuff like that. All I do is like, have my Netflix and, my PlayStation, play game. That's about it. So I didn't really like hear any news about it, but when I heard it coming out, it was finally coming out the week of and everything. I was just getting hyped, watched it. It was good for me because I was like, yo, it's bull tough. But yeah, that was pretty alright.
Get this man his shield.
So back to Black China, son. Actually, like when
so we're talking about blacks, not Black Panther, Black China.
When I really tried to talk about it, I had a whole different point. I didn't even mention it. I was gonna say like how that video came out and then fuck, I might have that whole coughing again.
Oh god.
Talking about Black China. Water.
But no,
we don't have to
like that came out and then then the challenge came out. Y'all seen that?
Oh, the Black, yeah.
People actually taking part in that, and I'm just like, yo,
she's like,
wrong with
and I saw bitches on Twitter like, this is how you suck dick, Black China.
and it was nothing like that. Like nothing like that. It was just them, like a video of them sucking dick. Like
going in on some dick. Like,
it's like, what's the like? I don't get.
Alright, bro.
But I think it's like they were.
Yo, bro.
It wasn't even like them trying to imitate or like show that they did better. It was just them wanting to show off how they suck dick. Like,
basically.
It was like, alright, so this is not even a challenge. This is just you dropping your own sex tape.
I was doing like so much exploring on Twitter. I looked up Black China's profile, and it was like a fan page of Black China. I was going through that, John. And then I found like other accounts and I was like, okay. Then I found like other shit. And then I sent home one thing because like this girl was like twerking in the shower, butt ass naked. And then all you see is like a fucking demon, bro. Like a demon.
Like,
and the fucking reflection.
It's like a walk-in shower, like where it's just a door and it's like glass, but it's like hazed out so you can't really see in the like what's going on in the shower.
Yeah.
Like the glass is weird so it just distorts the image.
Uh-huh.
So it's one of those and she's like just dancing in the shower. But then towards the last like second, you just see like a black figure just like hit the.
It's like glass. It just comes like this,
like it's trying to like, kind of like a ghost was trying to peek what was going on in there. Like that shit was.
You still
weird.
got it? My phone's on like 1%. Show them later, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'll show them. Yeah. I thought you meant like show them. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
It's really weird though. I'm kind of a little scared now. But anyway.
That shit, bro. I was just trying to beat my meat. You're not going to beat my meat no more.
Nobody commented. It was her. She peeked it. Like the girl peeked it. She was like, "Is it me or something popped up on the joint?"
Bitch, it's all of us. Like there's something there.
She probably died.
Nah, she was still posting.
This guy. So I was on there yesterday. She's good.
She probably never.
She's in Sacramento.
She probably never been to sleep since then.
I was fucking left. I was packed up.
Burned the whole house down.
Real shit, yo, bro. Like, wait till you see this joint. This joint is wild. I'll show you right now, but my phone's on or something.
Yeah, that shit was drawn. It's just like, were you really trying to? That's all back to the thing of like when people try to do online challenges. Like, is it really a challenge? It's just like the Tide Pod challenge.
Exactly.
Like, what's the challenge here?
There's like talk of like it was really Tide who did that. Like it was like a theory. Like Tide was the one who like had people set up the challenge so people could purchase it more because like.
So then discontinue it.
Yeah, but because someone was saying like they're like the demand of Tide Pods got like so high. Like you know how like there's those bar grasses.
I mean, yeah.
Then that shit just went
Makes
like
sense.
that.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, it had to be like conspiracy theorists always like make up random shit. So they're like, oh, it had to be Tide who like set some guys up, paid them to do like this, so that way it could skyrocket the prices of Tide Pod. Like.
Yeah, it's like, but the person who started was one random person, like a nobody. Well, not a nobody, but like a regular ass person. So it was like
Exactly.
the chances of that actually blowing up is kind of bullshit. And then on top of that, they ended up discontinuing it. So it's like I don't get that theory. Anyway,
I mean, I still sell at my job.
I mean, yeah, it's still sold, I think, but I don't think they
Producing
publicize it anymore. They don't publicize it anymore, like on TV or anything like that, because of that. So like you still.
So it's got like a little overhead.
Yeah, basically, like you won't see it on TV or any type of like article, like not obviously advertisement on it, because obviously if you have advertisement, it's making people.
what is the challenge here? Like
I don't know, kill yourself.
I guess some guy.
You can kill yourself.
That guy that came in with a fake 100 tried to buy Tide Pods. And he's like, oh well, let me go see if my wife has any money in the car. And never came back. Fuck bitch.
that shit happened all the time when I was working. It was like, I forgot my card in the car. I'll be right back. And I'd just be I'm like, all right, hold on to this for you. And it'd be like a TV and shit. I'm like, you an asshole. Like, if you only have the bread, just walk away. Like,
I went to Walmart with my sister today. I guess Walmart has like. I don't go to Walmart a lot, so I don't know their average prices for their TVs. But I guess they're on sale today. Like every person I passed by had like a 44-inch, a 55-inch, just like in the cart. It was like fuck. Everybody like racking up. Some bitch like bought like 2 TVs, fucking 70-inch. I was like,
the moment we do that, yo, I'm feel so proud. I don't know why, but I just feel like the moment you get a TV, it's just like the best feeling. Like,
if you can buy a TV, you can buy anything.
Like, for some reason,
you can accomplish anything in life.
I don't know, maybe the car part, but it's like when you got a TV and you have that big box just in the back of your car or truck, whatever you bringing it home in, it's just like. You're taking that John out with 2 people, and you're just like, come on,
my thing is like, with my car, if I were to buy a TV, where the fuck am I put it? Like,
open up like a window or something.
Some bull had my same exact car, was buying furniture. Bull had like a fucking sofa set hanging out his trunk. He had another fucking furniture set on top of his car, and he had one more box. I'm like, where you gonna put that one? Nigga, like, everything's occupied. Like, you coming back, you gonna put it on the hood? What you gonna do? Like,
yeah, I don't know about that one, but yeah, that's the thing that sucks about furniture and stuff like that. But we're not gonna talk about furniture.
Today's episode is Home Depot,
Raymore and Flanagan,
Lowe's.
But yeah,
we're not sponsored by any one of those guys.
what are we talking about before this?
Black Panther, Black China.
Yeah,
Black
how to
China.
get the furniture.
Because we started talking about how Tide Pod challenge, and then I said,
Oh, you just brought up Walmart.
Because I was like, Walmart. I went to Walmart.
And TVs,
TVs.
and furniture, and then here we are now asking how we got into this, and we started it by.
I bet you're wondering how we got here. That fit perfectly. We didn't use it.
Yeah.
So I guess is it too late to get to the topic we really wanted to talk about, or should we just?
What do we want to talk about?
Scare me. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I forgot. Just bring it up.
Oh, I thought you were just being like, what were we gonna talk? Like,
oh no, I was I genuinely forgot.
Like, see, that's another thing. Okay, let's just get into the topic before.
This topic
No, just say. You got 2
is
minutes.
going to be.
Well, he said I got 2 minutes, so I was saying like it's sometimes it's like if someone like I don't know, it's hard for me because I'm such a smart ass. When someone asks like a legitimate question, it's like, are you being a smart ass?
I'm like 90% sarcastic. Like,
yeah, that's why it's like kind of hard. Yeah, it's just hard.
All right. So our topic.
Our topic: scary video games. Ooh.
All right. I don't think that was just something we were like half talked about it before we started, so we were like fuck it, but then we ended up talking about something else for 20 minutes.
So,
what about them? Since you
well, we started talking about how like I brought up Rainbow Six Siege, new game mode Outbreak coming out soon, I believe in March, and I was basically talking about how like it's like a combination of the 3 main zombie video games, like Left 4 Dead meets Last of Us meets COD Zombies, and I'm like, this basically all thrown together, and it's like kind of scary. It's basically all thrown together. it's I said it's kind of scary looking because it's like they got fucking spikes on their backs. They just look like fucking what's that dude from Street Fighter, the green dude? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
With the red hair.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like,
Put it on the screen right there.
ooh. No,
I thought he was about to start doing the fucking dick suck sound. Like, ooh.
so
Anyway,
That's the clip of the week. I'm just saying that right now.
oh, whatever. Fuck you. So,
Gotta get them watch some views on Instagram, bro.
yeah, whatever it takes, you know. So like, I was basically saying. Then we started talking about like, Vic was like, I don't really see how people can get scared off those games. I was just like, you know, Mark was saying when you play games alone, it gets kind of freaky. And I was like, true that, because I used to play like Undead Nightmare, the zombie game for Red Dead. And that shit would get freaky because like you're alone, you don't have any teammates, you're on a horse, and sometimes a swarm of zombies comes, knock you off your horse, and now you're just in an open fucking land, and you're running around with 2 bullets in your shotgun, and so I got to save them. It's scary, right? Because it's dark in there. It's in the lane, it was scary.
I used to just be sitting there and then like, I would be scared in the moment. The next thing you know it, like I'll play for so long. Next thing you know it was light outside, and then if I die or something like that, it'd be dumb dark. So I'd be like, yo, where everybody at? like, why am I still in this house alone right now playing this game?
That's how shit used to get though, and I was just like we would play COD, zombies, and we would play to the break of dawn. Like we fucking play till like 4 in the morning. And then like one of us would go like, all right guys, it's like 4:30 in the morning. I fucking gotta go.
I'll be back on the play with you guys at 11.
Like Quinn be the one out first. I don't know who used to be out second.
I think
it would come.
Wouldn't Marcus be out first?
Nah, Marcus was taking showers at like 2 in the morning,
and then
comes back.
I would leave honestly because I wanted to go beat my dick. So
it would come.
That's why I would leave at like 2:30. Like, you think be like, damn, why couldn't I leave it at 1 o'clock?
All right, it would come down to like me, Marcus, and Mark, and then like out of the 3 of us, like we'd be double late, and it's just like, all right, like
there was like it was almost
like me and Mark would be like, all right.
It would almost be like a challenge too to see which one breaks first, to see who leaves. It's like, oh, who's the you know?
Our eyes are dry as shit. We're like,
you're wondering like you making little cues like in the headset like. After the like 20th right game of you already played, you're just like, wow. And you ask the question, yo, so we doing this again?
you see that other person ready up, and just like, fuck,
right? You like, hold up real quick, yo. Let me.
Sometimes I would just leave and I'll tell these niggas nothing.
You just see on the side of the screen,
Quentin that long.
Yo, they used to do the same thing though, and you still do it sometimes too now. Like,
I'm like,
this man just goes and turns it off. We'll be sitting there, next thing I'll be like, Vic left the party. I'm like, alright, see you, Vic.
But I'm tired. If we get to the point where you just be running, like I'll be running trains and like zombies, just be like, you don't even think about what you're doing anymore. Like,
yo,
like Fortnite, you just be running in the middle of the field.
I ain't going to even hold with you. Yo, yesterday, that's what I did with Marcus. Because he was like, yo, I'm going to get something real quick. And I was going to do the same thing.
But with him, when he goes to get a snack, he's going for a good 30. Like,
no, his thing was like he didn't ready up when we left. And then when I came back after I was getting something to eat, I was like, damn, yo, I kind of don't want no fight anymore.
Exactly.
I don't want to get on the mic, because then if I get on the mic, it's almost a 50-50 guarantee where it's like, oh, all right, let's play one more game. And I don't want to play one more game. I want to get off. This was just like,
that's the thing I used to like.
Party,
when I go to grab a bite to eat, it's like I don't want to play because I want to like relax and play. Like I want to watch TV or something. So that's why like I would used to take breaks. I would like switch from the game to the TV, eat a Hot Pocket, then go back. Like, because like when I remember this because I used to fucking be on Black Ops like every day nonstop. And I think I was the one that I got like the highest ranking. Like I never prestige in them, but like I think Black Ops was like one I got like to like 55, and I was almost there, but I just never.
I don't remember.
But like
your matches.
I don't remember what Call of Duty was. I remember every day waking up, I used to text you and be like, "Yo, you won?" You'd be like, "Yeah." Yo, we used to play like in the morning time all the way to like probably like 5 in the afternoon, and then get off and get back like at like 9.
Yo, faithfully, I remember this is my routine. I would get some saltine crackers and some iced tea. and that was my go-to. Like fucking eat some crackers till my mouth get dry, then drink that iced tea, wash everything down, and just keep playing. And then whenever there's an intermission, I'll just go get more iced tea, come back like ready.
It was like summer, like in grade school. It'd just be like 8 a.m. Quinn was like, or Mark's like Uncharted. Yeah. Then we just play Uncharted multiplayer.
My lunch time team was like a bunch of us played for pizza roll.
Once I played Uncharted 2, I was open to like a whole new world. I was like, Naughty Dog, what is this?
You naughty dog.
And then you like, I didn't realize until like now, like as I got older, I was like, Naughty Dog fucking made Crash. Like what?
That big ass leap.
Right, from Crash to fucking even Jack and Dexter. They made
Uncharted to The Last of Us, the most beautiful cinematic.
Oh my god! Now I know any Naughty Dog game that comes out, I'm gonna love. Like
any story is just like it's a wrap.
So scary.
Scary. Okay.
And you had your story with Outlast. That's about it. Like when we used to stream on
No,
Sundays.
not even one. I don't think they know about. Dead Space was fucking terrifying. Reason being, I was playing and it was cool because I knew there was gonna be jump scares at certain points. I was chilling, and then I stopped playing for about like a month. I went back to play it and I forgot the fucking controls. And it was at the worst part that I stopped playing when it was like literally a swarm of aliens coming for me, and I didn't remember how to fucking play. And I was just like, oh my god, what's going on?
What was the game?
And I tried to pause. I'm like, yo, how the fuck? I was trying to remember. I was like, pause. I paused. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? I was like, should I just make a new game? And I was like, no, I feel like I'm pretty far. And I was just like, fuck. It's just like, and one game that kind of scared me was BioShock, cause like, I don't know, I would just get freaked out when I would hear like the sisters screaming, and I was just like, stop it.
Isn't that game like dumb colorful?
Not really. No, the newer ones are.
The newer one. That old one though.
No, first one.
What was it? Big Daddy. That was
Big Daddy.
Yeah, to be honest, like some of the scary games, I guess you would say, that people played or whatever, I just never played it because I just felt like when I looked at it, I was like, I don't feel like I'm gonna get into this. So I just never played. Yo, a game that's like not scary, but it's like weird and creepy. Now, creepy and scary is two different types of things. Like, yo, playing Portal.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was waiting for you to say. I was like, yo, he's gonna say Portal.
Yo,
because like just like the way it runs.
It's
the robots.
It's just abandoned. Like you're like in the like. I want to say.
It's like it gets in your head. It gets in your head because it's like Portal is like you're by yourself.
Like it's just you
like
in an abandoned like
training session.
Let me make a third one.
Laboratory.
All this VR shit. Come on, man.
Like it was just an abandoned laboratory, and it's
You guys
just
don't
you
play
and
Half-Life?
it's just ridiculous. No,
I know of it because like people on PC hack it and like do a lot of dumb shit. But
yeah, that creepy and scary is two different things. Creepy was definitely Portal. Like it was just like you sit there playing.
Eerie.
It's
like,
dumb quiet. There's never like, and there'll be music. Because it'll be sometimes you go on like this whole, it'll be like a session, like a little like training thing, and there's just random music.
They do
then, like once you pass that thing, it's just dumb quiet again.
They do a good job of letting you know like you're alone. Like
yeah, like you know that
yourself.
it's like a good reminder that you're not gonna see any other human in this game.
Yeah, it's like one. You're like literally just a person in a post-apocalyptic like world basically, and you're in a training session that you have to do. Basically, just to get out, like you're trying to find a way to get out.
It's like before when you think about it, how scientists tested monkeys. It's like it's the opposite, and now robots. It's like testing like
humans
and shit. And it's just like
Valve just like makes like a handful of games and just
Valve
off of it. Because like their CS:GO came out like 15 years ago. They're just making skins for it now, not making anything new.
Valve made what game did they make? I think was it Manhunt. Or did they work with Rockstar to make? I forget. I know Valve made like a really creepy game. Cause I guess they're like known for that.
You know what company fell off heavy? Ubisoft.
Yes.
It was like Assassin's Creed. Like yo, this shit is dope. They're doing great.
And then they made Black Flag, and I was like
Dishonored.
Dishonored. Yo, I was thinking about that when Mark was. You were talking about fucking that other game, that fucking other game, motherfucking ham sandwich. I don't know.
I don't remember what game.
Yeah, but I think we started talking about Portal. All I don't know is I started thinking about Dishonored, and that game is pretty crazy.
Then they made fucking what's the genre?
That's pretty. That's a
shit
fun
came out with the
game.
PS4 like
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs, and then they made a second one. It was like
Watch Dogs is literally like I didn't even.
I didn't like
I
it.
just know my neighbor had it,
Same.
and he was like, once he told me like once he beat the game, and I saw the stuff that he was doing, I was like, yo, this game is super pointless after you beat the
They
story.
made the Division 2, right? Like the because they made the Tom Clancy game because they made Rainbow Six Siege. That's the only thing they got going right now because
Siege,
it's
yeah.
like it's competitive, so they have like tournaments of that.
What's really funny is that Siege is the type of game where you think it's not really like a game. Like it feels as if it's like some type of like indie game due to the fact that it's
only
really
multiplayer.
Yeah, like that's how it is. Like that's how you think of
Fortnite.
it. It does really good.
Overwatch.
Fortnite has a story, but no one wants to get it. That's
So you
why
have to
they
pay
have-
for it, right?
Yeah, and that's why it's
And
50% off right now.
And it's not even like entertaining. It's like, and then that's Riot Games. Overwatch is fucking Blizzard. Who Blizzard killed? They drop one game like every 10 years and they just murder it because they just been like adding shit to League of Legends for the longest time, adding shit to fucking Overwatch.
They
all the
mean
time.
League, right?
All their games are free and they just make money off of the add-ons and shit.
Yeah,
And
because
literally anytime there's a tournament, it's like 500,000 viewers for League of Legends, and now Overwatch League is like 200.
My friend tried to get me into League, and then like,
Everybody who plays League tries to get you into League.
they're like,
Yeah.
they're like, I remember this because it happened like 3 years ago. I tried to explain to him like, bro, my computer's a dinosaur. He's like, bro, just let me team watch, and then I'll try to do it from my side. And I was like, all right, go ahead. So I downloaded Team Watch. He goes on my computer from his computer. And then he's trying to do, he's like, yo, bro, this shit is 8chan. I was like, I fucking told you. He's like, hold on, let me see if my friend Clara can do it. She gets on it. She's like, God damn, how old is this computer? I was like, I know. She team watched his computer, team watched my computer. And then they're like, all right, just get Johnny on here. I had like 4 niggas on my computer. All like they're all team watching each other's computers just to get on my computer to fucking try to download League. And they're like, yo, he's gonna have to download the oldest version of League. And I was like, alright. I downloaded it, still choppy. I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna be able to play this. So I'm just listening to them play. I'm like, sounds like a fun game.
I just don't like that overhead style.
Yeah, I don't like
literally Overwatch, all it is first person League. But it's just like, I'd like first person or third person. I don't like that overhead shit. It looks weird to me.
That's why I didn't want to get Chinatown, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown, because I didn't like overhead. I tried playing GTA, the first one, and I was just like, overhead. I don't like it. Like we grew up in the whole like third person, first person shooter games, and it's just like that's what we're used to.
That overhead shit looks weird. I can't get it. Like, I don't know. Fucking.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm actually playing the game when I'm seeing
You just feel like
stuff
I'm
like that.
spectating.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just watching a bunch of people doing all the stuff I wish I could do. Like it's nothing fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. You know what game is fucking scary? Fucking. It never came out. It was just a beta. But yeah, it was made by Guillermo del Toro, the same guy who directed Hellboy and Pan's Labyrinth. It was like it's supposed to be a Silent Hill game, but he directed like the game.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like you're in a house, and it's basically like 10 minutes worth of gameplay.
Bro.
Where you peek into the closet, and goes like, and she closes the
Bro,
door.
Oh,
yeah, I know exactly which one you're
That game
talking
was
about.
Oh, like you said it or something.
IT.
IT.
It's like
yeah.
it was a.
I don't know. My cousin had that. And I remember I came over one time. He literally brought me downstairs. And he was like, "Play this." I was like, "Okay." I got freaked out. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That's
It was
like,
good, but it got canceled. Like, and then in
and
the
then they made fucking Resident Evil, fucking
Biohazard. or-
Biohazard. Yeah.
Yeah, for that
That game's
game,
pretty-
in the promo, fucking Daryl from Walking Dead's in it. So they were supposed to have him as an actor in that game, and they never
Yeah.
went through with
And
it.
everyone do it. And I remember that. I don't
It was
know.
supposed to be crazy.
There was another game that was coming out with him in it. He was on the beach, and it was like this weird like.
Dead Island or
It
something.
was a game
I'll
that
just
never.
look it up.
It was a game that was released at E3, and it was the trailer for it. And literally all you see is the beach, whatever. It's like going panning over to, and all you see is all this dead stuff on the beach. Next thing you know, you see him get up. He's butt naked.
I remember that.
And I don't know why. And then it just goes up and shows you something else or something like that. I don't know. But the game just never got made.
You know what gets me mad about E3? They hype you up about video games that are coming out 10 years from now. And it's like,
Yeah, it's like, especially with the Switch this year, it was like, alright, like this crazy ass trailer. It was like 2 years ago, and it was like, Mario Odyssey coming out winter of 2017. It was like 2015. Everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
I don't remember that because I remember seeing trailers for Odyssey. I'm like, when's this game coming out? And it was like,
or you see like the craziest movie trailers. It's like summer 2021. It's like, yo, are you serious right now?
Fucking, because I remember I used to watch when G4 used to be a channel, like, rest in peace, G4, man. That used to be my fucking show. That's where Ninja Warrior was, and then that's where American Ninja Warrior started. And then, like, that's where I used to watch Ryan Dunn and
Super American Ninja Warrior.
Super Mega Awesome Ultra Ninja Warrior. But, yeah, G4. I remember that's where I used to watch all the E3 content, and then that was when, like, when I started watching E3 was when Far Cry 3 was coming out.
Yeah. I remember like I was low key trying to go this year because like I saw that it was like early pass, you get a certain percentage off for E3, and I sent it to you on Twitter, and then I also found the flight deal page. It said a flight to LA was like $250 like round trip, and I sent it to you again. I'm like, you trying to go to E3, guys? And I was like, fuck, like, but yeah.
I wish I could.
I will.
Outro real quick.
Mark, where can they find your ass?
Nice.
Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark. Quinn.
You can find me on Instagram at Q etc. Reed logged in. You can find me on Twitter, Q etc.
The comeback.
Victor. I am trying to delete my 900 photos, currently at 800, so whoop-de-doo. I'm trying to delete everything so I can restart my page. Vic, where can they find you?
Y'all can find me, my loud ass jacket. On Instagram and Twitter, Victor Rivera _ email for etc. is real.etc@gmail.com. Instagram and Twitter is real etc. Bro. It's all on the screen as always. But we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye. Stay classy, San Diego.